Hola, I'm Fivers and welcome to Revive Witch. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at the new element summon that just got released. The new element summon has the Brimstone UR and SSR characters on it, and also all the SR and R dolls of the game. None of the Brimstone SSR are really at high tier, so let's take a look at the UR dolls that we can get from this banner. And we are going to do a small review of each of them to check if this banner is worth or if it's just a bait. As we can see, the UR dolls that we can get are Matveiv, Catherine, Ser, Dark Anemone, Caledonia, Akasa, and Isabel. I want to point out that at the moment, the Brimstone element is probably the best element in the game right now, mostly thanks to Isabel. Let's start talking about the UR dolls that we wouldn't like to get from this banner. I just want to say that this is gonna be based on my opinion, and maybe you could have a different order, so feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section. Okay, so the ones that we couldn't like are Dark Anemone and Matveiv. Both of them are assassins. The skill 1 of Dark Anemone can provide a pretty good amount of damage, but her skill 2 is just too bad. And also, you will need her unique equipment to make her at least good. Then, Matveiv is a good assassin. She is able to ignore some physical defense from the enemy thanks to her passive, and she can dispel buffs from the target with her skill 1. But she doesn't have an unique equipment at the moment, so until she has it, she's gonna be on the bench. Then, in a higher level, we will have Ser, Caledonia, and Akasa. Ser is the second best healer of Brimstone after Amorai. The thing is that Amorai was an exclusive doll, so probably a lot of people doesn't have her. So if this is your case, Ser could be a good addition to create your Brimstone team. She is a good support character to increase the critical chance and damage, but her use in late game is as a second healer, not as a main one. Then we have Caledonia. She is a pretty good guardian, she can heal, she has some immunity frames, and she has a good physical defense reduction. She has some cases where she can shine, but she is not the best doll that we can get from this banner. And then we have Akasa. She is a pretty good assassin, but you will need to buy her unique equipment to make her useful. And again, she is not the best one of this banner. And don't get me wrong guys, all of the characters that I just mentioned are good, and they will help you in the story, Broken Lands, and in the Dream World stages. And also, some of them have a place in some levels of Path Not Taken. But now let's go with the dolls that will make you jump out of your chair if you get them from this banner in case that you have missed the rate up banners in the past. And those are Catherine and of course Isabel. Catherine is the best Brimstone Guardian, and I would say that she is the best Guardian in the game. She can protect, she increases the damage that your team do, she can stun the enemies and reduce their physical defense, she has an incredible kit of abilities, and she doesn't even has an unique equipment yet, so she's gonna be even better in the future. And then we have Isabel. She just have a crazy amount of damage on her skill 2. You don't need to know anything more. She's basically in every top 10 of Path Not Taken where you need to use physical damage. And she's probably the best doll of the game at the moment. So after this review, you should think about what is your state at the game right now. If you are a brand new player into the game and you just have a few UR dolls and need something to boost your account, I think that this element banner could be a good option for you. On the other hand, if you have most of the good dolls of this banner, you could do the 50% off and go away. And just wait for July to get Catherine on the Golden Petal shop, or wait for any of the rate up banners of the dolls that you are interested in. And that's it for today's video. I hope that I have helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, drop a like, and consider subscribing if you wanna see more Revive Witch content in the future. And see you in the next video. Ciao!